So welcome back to an update here. For those who don't know, my wife has terminal cancer. Well, it's not deemed terminal yet, but that is probably about to happen. Um, we've just been summoned to a meeting with the palliative unit, which means that we're probably crawling ourselves into the next phase of the palliative phase, which is the late phase, which means that there's months to go. Yeah. And when I say months to go, it is that fact that yes, there is months, not years. So regardless how much I pray and how much everyone else prays for us, it's the inevitable, and this is probably going to happen faster and faster and faster. So the palliative unit and the ways that they're going to support us, hopefully, will be to give. Well, they have been with my wife since the very beginning because it is stage 4 cancer. It's advanced. It's probably going to be more like what they can do for me and what they can do for our children. Hopefully, it's more about what they can do for our children. I mean, they're more important. Yeah. So, and thank you all for all the well wishes and welcome all of you new subscribers for this channel here. It took a dramatic turn all of a sudden from doing what I usually do, from old cars to something very, well, serious, if you can say it so. I mean, the other thing is serious too, but this is about life and death, and it's about emotions, and it's about how to deal with those emotions. I mean, is it okay for a spouse to become angry and feel that everybody is a goddamn assholes? And yes, it is okay. I mean, you're under a lot of pressure. You're looking at a spouse you can see that is spiraling down, and you can't do diddly squat about it. Why wouldn't you feel angry, and why wouldn't you feel emotionally challenged, if you can say so? I mean, it's hard to be very happy and then and supportive and all that when you feel so much anger. I mean, why the hell is this going to happen to us, right? I mean, it's okay to have these emotions. I mean, it's a process, It's a process. So the children, yes. What have I done? Well, I've told the children from the very beginning in a stage of what they can understand. I mean, they're 6 and 9 now, but when we started, they were like 3, 4, 3.5, 6, right? Yeah, so 3.5, 6. So 3.5 and 6. So the first thing I did was to tell my kids that it's not their fault. It's not because of them. It's not because of me. And it's not because of mommy. It's because sometimes you get a disease that you cannot escape from, and it is nobody's fault, and it's not their fault. But I felt it's very, very important to tell them, because I felt that if I didn't tell them anything, and mommy came with one day and delivered the kids for the SFO, for the kindergarten or the school, whatever. Yeah. Someone might turn to them and say, "Oh, I know someone who's got cancer too," and it would be like a total shock to them, and probably they would also feel that we lied to them. And I'm not going to do that. No. And I do think some people told me it was wrong to tell my children. I don't think so. I think it was the right thing to do. I think all the way through all this process here, they should be in on it, of course, in a level that they understand. I mean, there's no reason in going in and explaining to them how the brain works and how that cancer is going to eat them, because that's going to leave some therapy after that, which I'm also in need of therapy. But I think that all of my reactions to all of this will probably be more when she is actually not here anymore. And how do I stop thinking about it when I do my job? Well, it's pretty simple, really, because I have a fantastic job where I have to fix things, and I get a result out of that. So I got like a car like this one, and it's coming in with something stupid, and I just fix it, and the thing works, and off you go again. Yeah. I can't fix my wife. Um, no, regardless of how much I pray and how much well wishes I have, and this is the inevitable. It will happen, and you can't do anything about it. As a person, there are people looking into that. There are doctors and nurses and departments and whatnot. They're doing what they can as much as they can. And all I have to do, it's not like not neglecting that because it's not all I can do, but the most important part of being the spouse for this is support. Be there. Let them be angry with you. Let them be angry at the world. Let them be screaming and yelling, whatever, yeah, and realize, just remember and realize this. It is frustration. I mean, just imagine that you've been told that you'll be 100 years old, and all of a sudden you're told, nah, you might only live to be 46, which is this year. How would you react? I mean, is it natural you become upset and then sorry for yourself and whatever? Yes, it is fine. But also okay for you as the spouse and the whatever to the partner, the person next to you, to also have reactions, to be resentful sometimes. Like, why are you always yelling at me? But you have to remember, if let's just take my wife here. She's got lumps in the brain. She's got a lump measured like 4.5 centimeters, like 2 inches of pressure on the brain now because of brain tumors. And it's now also in the, what does it say here? Is also in the spinal fluid. It's everywhere. So if she's got emotions, is that okay? Well, of course it's okay. She cries, she yells out, she calls you an asshole. It's okay. It's not fun to listen to, but come on, guys. How would you react, right? So it's gonna be interesting here, the 6th of May, to see what this palliative unit wants with me. I do have an idea though, but hopefully the next update will be more about, well, they told us that they found it there, blah, 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 and whatever, yeah. But most likely it's going to be more like, what do you need of help? And do you need to talk to a psychiatrist or a psychologist? Or what about the children? And what are we going to do for them? That's what I'm hoping. Really, it's not so much about what they can get from me, but more importantly, what they can give for my children. Yeah, I hope that. I'm not a religious man though, but God bless you all. I thank you for watching.